Don't think I'm welcome here. Just get that feeling. Because of all the dairy cows, I've had to abandon that first idea, but I do want to show you the moors. They are absolutely beautiful. Just 1 minute. Right, I have seen something on the map, which is just down there. I'll zoom you in on it. I reckon there's a cairn down there somewhere, so I think that's it. Ah, there. So, that's where I'm gonna head. Well, as you can see, I've reached it. Quite a nice structure, actually. Don't think I want to camp here for the night, though. Yeah, I'm going to have a look down there. Well, after much searching around, I've finally chose a place. I've only brought 1 litre of water with me, so I need to be near a water source. But this is what I found anyway. Let's see what you think. The water's just down there somewhere. Well, that's it in a nutshell. Not bad. Well, that's a new one. One of my tent poles is broken. Look at this. Just had to make a repair on it. No idea how that happened. Oh well. Right, show you what I'm going to have to eat. This is for breakfast. I've already put some brown sauce on it and cut it and all that kind of stuff. I'll be having that with some bacon. A very, very bloody bag, because that's all got liver in it, so I'd better leave that in there. Got some oil, fruit bar, a spud, nice big one, look at that. Got some trail mix in there, some seasoning, black pepper and can't remember, I think it might be a mixed one. Bit of a courgette and a carrot. So I'll be cooking that later and enjoying it, but I think first I'm going to have a brew, so join me then. Okay, I'll show you what my sleeping arrangement is going to be for tonight. I like to mix it up a little bit. I get a bit bored otherwise, so I do like equipment. Bit of an equipment junkie, am I? Yes, I am. Okay, now this is not for gram weenies, so keep your comments to yourself about weight, because it doesn't weigh that much, but to be honest, I could have made my pack a lot lighter if I'd have just brought my usual sleeping bag, but I haven't. So what I have got is the Czech Army sleep system. It comes in 3 parts actually. Let me show you. Okay, you've got the outer shell. The bottom apparently is waterproof, but the top really isn't. It's got an inner linen blanket, or sheet, call it what you will, and it's got a woolly blanket on the inside of that, as you can see. Very nice. And it all buttons in actually. There's one, there's 2, and etc. all the way down, and it all zips up. And what I've also done, I've got, I bought this from Endicott's, this sleeping bag. It's a 1 to 2 season, so it's as thin as you like. But I thought I'd put this inside as well, just in case it got really cold tonight. It's also got a foot locker in the bottom as well, so you don't have to take your muddy boots off if you don't want to. But that's completely up to you. So, that's that. I'll show you the route I've just taken. I'm about here. That's where that cairn is. So I walked down here. I've walked all along here. That's where that lovely little valley thing is. All the way up to there. All the way across, up, here, down to here. All the way across this here, which was just wonderful. I saw those little bridges and everything. All the way down here. All the way around here to here. Went in the little bit of woodland around here, but soon came out. And walked up to this lodge here, this abandoned lodge. Down this way and all the way back home again, where I saw that herd of cows coming up this way. I've just had a little problem with my stove, and I couldn't get it to light, my gas stove. I switched it on and I thought, that's odd, there's no gas coming out. And then I suddenly remembered that it's actually a gas mix, and I think all the good stuff, all the propane is actually being burnt, and now it's onto the butane. And unless it's above something like 1 degree centigrade, it won't gas up. And I remembered this, and I took it off and I sat on it for a bit and then warmed it up, and then it was absolutely fine. Went like a rocket. But I've got a spare one anyway, so I'm not bothered. Well, I hope you don't mind, but I didn't show you my cooking. That's mostly because I've had to have the gas canister turned upside down to make it work. It doesn't feel that cold, as a matter of fact, but obviously it must be. That's why I didn't film myself cooking, so I might do it in the morning with breakfast, but it just depends. I love this part. Just as the day gives way to night, I can hear life going on as usual, people driving their cars, and I can see street lights in the distance. It's been alright actually, very eventful. Getting a visit from the herd of cows, that was pretty good. Got some photographs of them, but I stayed hidden in my tent just for the simple reason that I didn't want to alarm them, or didn't want them to make me even more curious than they already are. They moved off eventually. After about 45 minutes they kind of like drifted off, sort of thing. But I suppose it's a good thing really, having cattle in a place like this, because they can benefit wildlife with their grazing. I mean, if there were sheep just absolutely eat everything and anything, and I don't know, but I think it's certain species of cow anyway, eat in a certain way and benefits the grass, the flowers and everything, so. But there you go. It's very peaceful. I'm loving it. Good morning. It's now 7 o'clock in the morning and it's time for me to get up. Not the quietest of places actually, but it's still okay. It's all about trial and error. So I'm going to crack on with breakfast now and get going, I think. See you soon. I've packed up a lot of things already, and as you can see, the sun is really shining. In fact, it's a bit too bright when I look up that way. So what I'm doing now, I'm making myself a nice cup of tea because I'm English, you know. And then I'll have breakfast and then I'll decamp and get the hell out of here. I want to get this to a rolling boil. Oh, there we go. That's me all packed up now, so I'm going to go back to the car park and wait for my pickup. And as usual, leave no trace.